Hey, hey, hey! Welcome, welcome! When you jump on, please say hey, let me know where you're watching from. Please don't forget to share the video. Little button down here, little button down here. If you see a red button here or here, it means you are watching the live video. Welcome, welcome. I'm so happy to have you tonight. Happy to have you with me tonight while we go on this journey. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get this sprinkled out. Guess I'm such a dork, honestly, seriously. Okay. Just getting this sprinkled a little bit. Sprinkle means to share. Please share. On Facebook. Get it together. Alright. Getting that done. And then my light is going to start flickering because why not? Why the heck not? Alright. We're going to have fun tonight. I'm just going to tell you it's going to be fun. I did kind of a werewolf last year, didn't I? I'm not sure. I don't remember. I don't remember. I think I did half werewolf. I don't know. We will find out. We will find out how good I am. Jason puts things on my desk like I have room. I don't know what to do with them. It's fine. So, we're going to start with my face. I'll go ahead and pop some primer on. And we're going to start with the harder part, which is going to be getting your fur on for your whatever it's called. It's called fur, isn't it? Is it not? I don't know. I want to say leaves, but that's clearly not the right answer, and I'm really not sure why my brain is like, it's leaves, say leaves. Okay. Dang it. I love it when people do things and just expect me to roll with the punches. Like, hey, Joey! I need your help, please. Just expect me to just be flexible. I'm not flexible. What? Can you get that for me? Are you doing okay?
Yeah. Yeah. With that tinfoil sword holster I made for a Lego sword.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm making an identical one, but I'm going to try and turn it into a Lego sword.
That's pretty cool, Joe. You're very creative. He's in there making all kinds of stuff. He has almost all of his schoolwork done for this week. He's got, I think, 1 subject left, 3 assignments, and he's done for the whole week, and he can be off. And I told him he should do it today. He's like, no, I'm going to wait till tomorrow. It's only 3 assignments. I was like, okay, sure, whatever. Whatever, child. We're just here to support you. That's all we are. Alright. So, I have palette 6. I have pressed powder shadows. We're going to get foundation on first. And then we're going to go in hairs. This is what happens when Ashley doesn't have coffee or caffeine. I did have a little bit of a sweet tea because I was like, I'm dying. Like, I'm actually dying over here. I keep saying the wrong thing. Oh, Jason took pity on me and got me a sweet tea. Oh. I noticed today that I have some pimples, some lovely pimples popping out in my chinular area. If you experience this, it is, I don't know, it's not cystic acne, it is hormonal acne. I believe cystic acne is a very specific, for like a specific disorder like polycystic ovarian syndrome, which is PCOS, which I'm on the borderline for, but I don't have like, I don't get like really bad breakouts. My skin is actually very good most of the time. But if you ever get pimples like in this area right around your mouth, it's hormonal. 1000% it's hormonal. So you can cover it up. There are, of course, ways that you can help it go away faster, but you're going to need to see a dermatologist or your general practitioner, whoever you see, and let them know that you have that, and they can usually give you something. So there's that little bit of information. We all get zits, y'all. Some of us just cover it up a little bit better by either not going live, which I've done before, or we're going to set this with some setting powder by incorporating looks that you can't really tell. Alright, we're going to set this pretty darn good. I am going to go over most of this with hairs and stuff, but we're going to set it that way the foundation itself won't move. You can put stuff on top of it and it's sweat proof. Everything blends better when you set it, just in my opinion, I guess. Alright, we're gonna have to take 5 minutes. I gotta put my hair up because it is driving me bonkers. I'll make it a point to clip it as high as I can. Just kidding. Just clip it as high as I can. Get it off my neck. Alright, so we did that. First thing that we are going to do, I'm going to go in with Nimble, which is a very, very light brown. Jason kind of, I don't want to say he got mad last night, but he was like, that Karen, he goes, it just didn't stand out very much. It just didn't stand out. I was like, you goober, it's because I used a lighter color. Because I'm very pale, so everything looks dark. So if I go too dark, it doesn't look right. Duh. Duh. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go in with this kind of a brush. We're going to go in with Nimble and kind of contour. My computer locked again. I really should go in and change the minutes on that so that it doesn't lock up as often, but I'm a little lazy. The beautiful thing about this look, I think I've said this like about a couple of them, but the good thing about when you do a werewolf, it doesn't need to be perfect. It does not need to be perfect, because guess what? Werewolves, even if you look at them, they have all kinds of different designs. They're all different. Their faces are not like, usually not completely symmetrical. If you're going to have your hair pulled back, make sure you pull it up into your hairline so that you don't have obvious foundation showing, you know, the difference between this color and this color, because I'm going to tell you something. I noticed that. Like, I don't know if I'm weird or something, but I really noticed that from other people. I'll be like, why is your forehead brown? And then you see the line right in your hair. Why is it two different colors? I'm not criticizing. I'm just saying. Kind of contouring a little bit. But this is just kind of to give yourself a blueprint for what you're going to do. For what you're going to do. Especially up here. So that you know ahead of time where you're going to put the hairs, and it gives it a more natural shadow. You can make it as intense as you want, like obviously. Go all the way over your face. You can make it very subtle. Okay, I'm gonna need you to stay there. Thank you. Can you do that for me? Can you do that? I don't think you can. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna come down just a little bit more. I like having that little triangle. I love that little, like, pseudo Wonder Woman thing going on, right? I hate my hair. Okay. So we got pretty good. We got some outlines here. We got a little bit of a shadow. We're going to go in with a darker brown. Okay. Oh my gosh. Why is everything itchy? I can't believe I was going to waste $2 and buy a new thing of these this year. Alright, hang on. I can't. Oh. Everything's fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is just what I wanted. This is what I want. Okay. Put it in. With a sponge. You okay?
Yeah.
Is the computer dying?
No, 27%.
Ah. I see. I almost look like a woodsy Wonder Woman, don't I? But make sure you do blend up into your hairline better than I am apparently doing. Of course, if you have brown hair and you use brown shadow, you might not be able to really tell a whole lot, but this is the color Nonsensical is what I'm using. It's kind of a rosy brown, so it's got like pink in it, which goes good with my hair because my hair is a little bit reddish. And see, like this look you could totally customize. You could go with your hairstyle and hair color. You could do just black and gray, or you could, you know, do whatever. Seriously. I'm gonna get through this. Get through this, okay? I'm okay. Alright. Now, you're going to need several colors of brown available. And a black. Black is a must-have in any makeup collection. We have a great one. It's called Legendary. We also have a cream shadow called Black Cream Shadow called Magnificent, which I use for lining your eyes. You could use it for a look like this too. I prefer playing with powders, so that's what I stick to. Use whatever you want. It's really not it's not hard. It's not something that, you know, you need a lot, you know, a ton of colors for. It's just I have tried this too with a mascara, and it does not look as good. So really? Really, Jim? What?
Chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets? We made 50,000 chicken nuggets the other day. Literally, we did. Jason made, I think, 2 or 3 trays of chicken nuggets. It was wild. Like, get it out of my freezer. Okay, are y'all seeing the lines? If you do your brows by drawing in your brows, you could use a pencil for this too. You could absolutely use eyeliner. I'm kind of going back and forth between eyeshadow colors with the same brush because I can't explain it. It like blends it, but at the same time it kind of adds something to it. It's fine. What song?
What sound is this? What sound is this?
Is that E.T. Phone Home?
No. It was beep, beep.
Oh.
What sound does that come from? What sound is it supposed to be?
I don't know. A computer?
Nope, it's supposed to be a car horn.
I hope you guys have had a good Wednesday. I have had an interesting day. Now, I have too even of a line right here, so I am going to bring it just kind of, you know, I don't want it to look very contrived. You know, I don't want it to look too perfect. I love looks like that because you can really mess around. Okay, what was that? Okay. So, fun fact. I thought tonight was the presidential debate. And I was like, oh, okay, then I'll wait, you know, and do my look after. Well, Jason usually goes to break about 8 o'clock. And he happens to be a werewolf fanatic. Like, he's a wolfy dude, okay? And both in hair and personality. Like, a lot of hair. So, he was like, I can't wait to see what you put together. So I was like, well, shoot. I guess I will go live before 8. And then when I found out that the presidential debate's not till tomorrow night, I was like, yes! Except that I'm going to go to a training instead of watching the debate. But it's all good. Priorities. Priorities. Sorry. Sorry, but presidential debate, when you're not super crazy about either one of the candidates, it's like, what kind of crap show is gonna happen? I don't know. I don't know. So I'm using like 5 different shades. I haven't started with the black yet. I want to get a good brown base. And then we'll go in with the black. Think of it like when you're, not when you're putting on your hair, but think about your hair, how your hair looks. You have all these different strands, right? So you could just draw different lines and it looks similar to hair, right? If you're worried that you don't have, oh my gosh, how people do this with their hair down, I bless them, because I would lose my freaking mind. Jiggles my cheek, it feels funny. It feels a little funny. So, Jason and I, we're in this book club. It's called a True Crime Book Club. If you would like to be, if you'd like the group, the link to the group, or be added, just let me know. Just say True Crime on here, and I will send you the link. I don't remember if you have to answer questions to join or not, but we're in this True Crime Book Club, which is done by one of my favorite YouTubers, Peter Mon, and his good Judy Mel, who she's freaking amazing. And we're actually, this month's book was it was the Mafia book, wasn't it? Because, yeah, it was the Mafia book, because Mel's birthday. We already read the Sinatra Club, or listened to it on Audible. Well, next month's book is the J.C. Dugard book, A Stolen Life. You know, I was an adult when that happened. Let's see, that was in, she got found in 2009, so I would have been, oh, that's going back. I don't know if I want to go that far back. I don't know. You know, I graduated high school before then. Well, I was about 23, 24, 22, 23, 24, something like that. And, I remember hearing about it, and we had, you know, Elizabeth Smart was one of them that happened a couple years prior, I believe. We actually had a girl, she was a mail carrier in my parents' neighborhood. She was 15 years old. She had just turned 15 like 2 weeks prior to, but she was out early in the morning doing her paper route, and some douchebag that also happened to live in the neighborhood was a sex offender. Well, it was the first morning her parents let her go by herself, and he snatched her up. And it's really creepy because it was like really close to my parents' house. And I can remember waking up that morning and hearing my mom. She was opening the back door because it was kind of behind their house. And she was just listening. And I was like, something bad, must have just happened. And I asked her later, and she goes, I thought I heard like a scream or something. And then it was just, I remember it was just silence, just absolute silence. And it was just the eeriest thing. And he ended up taking her to a house, raping her and killing her. But, which I don't mean to minimize that. It's just, I don't want to go into too much detail, but, which is horrendous. But then you have girls like Elizabeth Smart and J.C. Dugard who were kidnapped and were not, treated well, obviously, but for some reason, well, of course I guess they caught them both, didn't they? J.C. in her book, like, it's just so hard to listen to because she talks about everything that he made her do and everything that he did to her, and it's so hard to hear because she was 11, you guys. She was 11 years old. And I don't know if you remember 11, but I do. I just want to strangle him. Because he would tell her all the time that God was helping him with his problem, and he was praying and all this stuff, and that she was helping him with this sexual problem that he had. And I just want to just punch him right in the testicles. Like, I just want to punch him so bad. Like, how dare you? How dare you say that God is helping you, really? As you're raping a little girl. I don't think so. Sir. Okay, we have a good brown base, so I'm going to go in with darker brown and kind of scatter some hairs. That just made me so mad. I get like really heated when it comes to kids. Like you just Okay, this one hair is gonna get plucked. It's gonna get plucked. I'm just gonna go. You're gonna be done. Okay, okay. Cause I'm getting real angry. Real quick. Stupid hair. Stupid hair. And I think what, like, the weirdest thing about listening to her book, number one, it's cool to listen to it and know that she's not suffering in that place anymore, and she's been rescued, and her daughters are both, in a good place now. But, and then, her daughters, like, bringing up kids in this environment where you are literally held captive, and having to tell them, not only do you have kids by this douchebag, but then you have to teach your kids to call his wife Mom, because she feels hurt by the fact that you had kids and she wasn't able to. Like, I'm just like, what? And I know you do what you have to do to survive, but that really made me mad. Like, basically taking from her the only thing that she had at that point. I just want to punch that dude. Punch that dude and that lady. And his wife. How dare you? How dare you? These innocent babies that don't know any better. It's too far. But it's called A Stolen Life if you want to listen to it, check it out. And then they also have, what's it called? Freedom, My Story of First, or something like that, where it's all of her first after she got out. Because, like, she was in captivity for 18 years. That's longer than she was with her mother. She was 11 years old when he captured her. So she was actually with him longer than she was with her mother. Which is, I mean, it just breaks your heart. But thank goodness, they're all safe now, her and her daughters. And I flat out told Jason, I was like, if you ever start preying on little kids, I don't care if it's little girls or little boys, if you ever start preying on little kids, I will run you over with my car. That will be it. They will not find the body. I ain't gonna tolerate that. I ain't gonna support it. I ain't gonna lure kids for you like Philip's wife did. Like, it ain't gonna happen. No, ma'am. Alright. I need to go in with some black. And we can always adjust a little bit later on, too. Like, you can, you know, you make it as much or as little as you want. As you want. I think this makes my face look chunky. I think it does. It's okay. We'll be a chunky werewolf. We'll be a chunky monkey werewolf. Alright, I'm going to stop for right now, and then I'm going to do my eyes, and then we're going to come back to it, maybe. So, for the eyes, for the eyebrows, we're going to really fluff them up. We're going to foof them up. Bigger, better, and more. I'm thankful I'm not as hairy as a werewolf, because that would be a lot of shaving for me to not do. It'd be a lot of shaving for me to not do. Like, I'm not doing all that. Well, it's bad enough that I shave my face. Get rid of all these little baby hairs, you know. But like, be a very hairy werewolf. Look at me. If I was a werewolf, like Beyonce's If I Were a Boy. If I were a werewolf, I'd be very hairy. That looks good. Looks good. Okay. Alright, we're going to use Fluffy Crease Brush. We're going to go in with this color. It's called Fervent. I'm going to put it on the top. I did not plan out this accent or this look beyond the hair. So we will see what happens. This is just the perfect fall color. A maroon, a dark maroon. Makes my eyes look super blue. Or green, I don't remember. Maybe blue, maybe green. Good luck on figuring it out. This is one of my go-to brushes, and this is part of my ultimate brush bundle, or my absolute, I should have said ultimate, but my absolute brush bundle. You get the kabuki brush, you get cream shadow brush, you get this brush, fluffy crease brush, you get, let's see, fluffy crease brush, cream shadow brush, brow artist brush, which I use to do my brows. It has an angled side and a flat side. The kabuki brush for foundation, and then the powder concealer brush to do any powder products, powder foundation, powder concealer, powder eyeshadow, and then it has another side for concealer, eyeshadow, whatever you want. But they're really good brushes, and it's a super good deal. It's like, I think that one is the one where you get $30 off, which is like a free brush. The kabuki brush is $32, so if you get that bundle, you basically get the kabuki brush for free. And it is legit one of the best brushes. You can use it with just about any foundation type, and it is freaking amazing. I have about 2 kabuki brushes that I reach for, and only because sometimes I don't like using the unique one because it gets dirty and then I have to wash it. It ain't because it's good, it's because I'm too lazy to wash it. Except on my entire life. Okay. So, for the rest of the eye, I was going to do black, but I actually like the idea of more of a dark brown. I feel like that would look better. So we're going to use the brown from Palette 6. Palette 6 does have a red and a brown. Did I say black? These would, those 2 colors would be really good together too. But I'm going to use the dark brown. This brush, it still needs to be cleaned. Or is possibly stained. But this is our cream shadow brush. It is the best brush for packing on color that I've legit ever used. So, grabbed a bundle. And you guys, brushes last a long time too. So if you buy good quality brushes, it's not like you're going to have to replace them in 3 months. You shouldn't. If you spend a lot on brushes, and in a couple of months you have to buy new brushes because those brushes aren't working anymore, they weren't very good to begin with. Let me just tell ya. I've bought a lot of brushes off of Amazon. And some of them are like really good, but then other ones I'm like, it's kind of funny to me because I bought one set like years ago for like $6 and I got like 20 brushes, and it's a it was a super cheap set. But this brush that I use quite a bit, I have another one that's very similar to it, a little bit smaller. I still use it. I am pretty aggressive. Well, I used to be pretty aggressive with my brushes when washing them, and they're fine. And those brushes lasted so long. And I was like, wow, for a $6 set of brushes, this is pretty good. This is a pretty good deal. The opportunity that you need to smoke out your look. I don't know why I do the things I do. Just enjoy it. Just enjoy it. Don't, y'all. Listen. I don't watch my lives back. I really don't. Not unless I'm like, what the heck product did I use? I don't remember, because I can't take the craziness. Like, I just can't take it. I just can't take it. Even when I upload on YouTube. The which I apparently don't do very often. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, baby. Last year I did a tiger, and I was so concerned with that look. I was like, it's gonna be crap. And you know, I'm a writer, so whenever I write something, even if I'm like, oh, in the moment I'm like, oh, this is brilliant, this is the best thing ever, and I get done, I'm like, it's crap, it's trash, it's trash, this is not good. Why am I writing? Like, I should not even be doing this right now. But then when you look back, you're like, wow, I did that. I tried that. I tried that. And it doesn't look bad. So don't be afraid to try new things, because in a couple of years, even a month, you might look back, you know, Facebook has that memory thing, you post a look of yourself, you're gonna be like, wow, I can't believe that was me, like that I actually did that. That looks really good. Of course, I'm not gonna lie, there's moments where Facebook reminds me of stuff and I'm like, why are you posting that, Facebook? I feel attacked. Like, why you gotta come at me, Facebook? You're not even gonna buy me a drink first? Jeez. Rude. If you didn't get that reference, you're not old enough to be watching my live. Get out. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh, I love a good smoky eye. Yes, 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 yes. Joey, what'd you think?
It's nice.
It looked nice. Thank you, Joey. Okay. I know we need to do lashes and lips. I'm just looking to see what else. And eyeliner. Okay, I had things set up all nice. Please don't fall again, please. Alright, where's my liner? Black. Should we do black? Should we do brown? We're gonna do black. I like black. Black is hot. We are going to do liquid, but this is easier for me to do with a pencil, so. Too far. Or maybe, does that look good? I think it's too far. Oh my gosh. It's too thick. I can't do it. It's too thick. Okay, I don't know how all these makeup artists do that. And I just rubbed off half the makeup line. Okay. There we go. We're gonna call it good. I love it when I say we're gonna call it good. And the next thing I do, smudging it up again. We're gonna go ahead and do liquid liner on top. Yes. Actually, let's fix this real quick. Goodness. What, baby? Joey, can you get me my tea out of the window, please? Yes, please. Yeah. Oh, thank you, boo-boo. Sorry. Okay. I think that's good. We're going to go ahead and, whoops. We're going to go ahead and fudge up this side. We are going to do a wing. I need a minute. I'm sorry. Okay. we're going to finish this look. I was hoping to be done by 8 o'clock. May not happen. But we're going to finish this look. And it's going to be fierce. Ooh, and then I just wiped it all over my mirror. Oh. This is just proof that if I can do this, so can you. So can you. Okay, the thing I like about the dip and draw is that with some liners you automatically get access to the whole pen when you do liner, right? With the dip and draw, you get so much, and then it dries. It's like an inkwell pen. You have to keep dipping it, which seems like a lot of work, but it's actually a little bit easier to use. So if you're afraid of using it, please don't be. It just takes a little bit of practice. Makeup is a skill. It can be practiced, it can be learned, it can be perfected. I don't know about perfected, but it can be improved. It is not a skill that you're just born knowing. So if you're one of those people and you see even people like me and you're like, wow, I wish I could do my makeup that good. You totally can. And I'm happy to help you. You know. So, please don't ever feel like you can't do this. I get that message a lot, actually, and I really don't know how to respond to it other than, you can. Because I didn't think that I could. And, a good example last night, I was so scared about that look, you guys. It was all in fun, and I kept telling myself, I'm like, it's just fun. It's just a bunch of fun. You're just having fun. But you get nervous, and then halfway through, you're like, is this crap? And then Jason had to make his little comment. He's like, it's good. It's not great. It's not bold enough. And I wanted to punch him. I'm like, you don't tell somebody that. I'm like, we are married. You are stuck with me till the day you die, which could be soon, sir. I can move that date up. We can move it up. Alright, before we do anything else, I'm going to go ahead and spray set everything. Way too much, but it smells good and I get lost. What's up, bub?
I'm getting annoyed. With this game.
I can hear that. What's it doing?
Getting destroyed. Destroyed at my base, and I can't do anything about it.
Why can't you do something about it?
I can't really do anything. Yeah, they destroyed the barracks.
Oh. Oh.
Oh. My enemy has 4,930 and I had 3,800 now.
So wait, you're supposed to get to 6,000 before your enemy, or you're supposed to be 6,000 ahead of your enemy?
Get to 6,000 before.
Oh, I see.
I said that.
Joey, I didn't understand what you said, and you don't need to take that tone with me, boy. You didn't just now. Can't really see it. Look at how much it curls my lashes. Look at that. Fun fact, just because I'm thinking about it. I always do fun facts, I guess. I was going to title this video something inappropriate about doing it doggy style. This gives a whole new meaning. I figured I might get viewers that I didn't want on here. And I don't have Jason moderating tonight, so... What time is it? Is it 8 o'clock? You guys, Jason usually goes on break at 8. It is. It's after 8 o'clock. So, if this pauses or whatever, I will come back on. Just give it a minute. You could totally do fake lashes with this, or like 4D. Or you don't have to wear lashes. You could even just do your bottom lashes. Because when your eyes are real dark like this, you also can't always see very much of the lash. Alright, now for the lips, we're going to do a black ombre. You okay?
Yes.
Okay. Jeez, Joe. I'm going to use my eyeliner brush because I want to be very careful about where I place this. All right. I think that's pretty cute. So, most of what I used is on my website, beautifullyfearless.com. I do post with a little list for you. This sizzling is just absolutely gorgeous. If you would like to grab this lippy, just say sizzling. I am putting together a pre-order for it because it is so pretty. But that is gonna do it for me tonight. I love you guys so much. I will probably do one more coat on lashes. I may or may not, I don't know. Sometimes I get lazy. Like, I feel like 2 or 3 coats may look better, but I get lazy because I'm like, it looks good. It looks good. So, I love you guys. Love you so, so much. And I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is... I don't remember what tomorrow is. So I don't know if it's scary or not. But I will see you tomorrow night. Bye.